welcome to one of the top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. From EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will have the football first here. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Well, let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
The Volunteers will crank up the tempo. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Brazzell. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Vols keep the football on the move.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Not going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Now here he goes. Past the and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Clemson Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Much of the focus on this running back who's had such a spectacular year that he has announced himself as a major contender to win the Heisman Trophy. It's tough for a running back to do that, Kirk, but how can you ignore him?
Yeah, you can't ignore him. I give really a lot of credit to the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Every single week, defenses lock in on him, and yet they find unique ways to continue to get him the football, whether it's running, catching the ball in the backfield. Every single week, he seems to be a major factor in how they attack defenses. Another great pickup on the ground here by Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense wraps it up.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Gets the first and still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's going to take off. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. McElversey makes the stop on this return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback. It comes up with a big sack for the D.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense will stop them after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Volunteers will have to punt this one away. See if he can make a play on this return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Breaking free at the 35. Right square over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with more urgency. The sure hands. It's Matthews. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. And the Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got the first down and still motoring. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. You cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field to 5 wide. To the air, it's Barnett. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
He finds some space. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The back's got it. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Vols will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long Clemson offense heads back out onto the field.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looking to scramble to his left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Breaks into the clear. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. And the Tigers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here comes a handoff. End zone ahead. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Henry. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over him.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage. Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Direct snap. There's a wrong call on third and goal. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, the touchdown Clemson adds 6 more points to the total. So the offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Looking to pass. It's Barnett. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Offense drops out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Defense is coming after him. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Handoff to the back. That run sets up a critical third down play. And now the running back's got it again. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
The Tigers come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Volunteers have first and 10 here. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first down, it's play action. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Incompletion on first down makes it second and 10 for the 47. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. He brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And this time it's complete. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Nice grab. It's Williams. Oh, the ball is out. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, the offense catches a break here, Chris. You know, all week long as a coach, you work on the fundamentals, so when you get out into the game, your players aren't overthinking. They're just being natural athletes. Here, they don't do a good job of securing the ball. It almost cost them. They're lucky to get that ball back.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. We don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. Vols will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. To dart to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's looking deep again. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report.
And the Volunteers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's second down. The sure hands. It's Williams. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Makes the catch. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Vols will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. From From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Hits into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point was up and good.
Tennessee, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Caught over the middle, it's Brazzell. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Ball handed off. A quick juke. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Second down coming up.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Running play called on 3rd and short. Powering through. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. 1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. It's complete. The wow, did the freshman quarterback pay a price for that one. And completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll hand it off. Jukes to get past a man. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. We'll begin the 4th quarter with a field goal try here. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. We'll start the 4th quarter with a field goal attempt. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Scanning the field, it's Barnett. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping...
Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really, all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Using his legs, it's Hardy. Oh, look at the quick cut. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Nope, he is stopped short. So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Here's the second down play. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Keeping it on the ground here. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds his man. It's Jefferson. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on fourth down. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the sideline. It's Matthews. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. They couldn't stop him there. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Leaning on the run game here late. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head, that poor kicker. Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And this pass is on target, caught. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. To throw, it's Barnett. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here's a 1st down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. And he spikes it to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. They finally bring him down. What a great effort, but 0-0 on the clock, and the game is over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated.